Number 1. Mr. T. On Final Fantasy VII, his haircut is similar to a high-top fade and was compared to Mr. T. On Advent Children and Dirge of Cerberus, his appearance slightly changed. According to Nomura, Barret's character was redesigned largely due to the comparison to Mr. T. And when instructing the animators on what Barret's gun arm should be like, he told them to make a big over-the-top gun that transforms into a huge over-the-top way. Barret's call to 2 was altered from his original artwork in Final Fantasy VII Advent Children. Originally a skull with wings, it was changed to a rounder skull with extending wisp. Number 2. Atone for Sins. Barret viewed himself as a monster because of his gun arm. He searched for a new meaning to his life after Shinra was defeated. He was guilty over what happened to the former member of Avalance. He feels that their death under his leadership is his burden. Barret was one of the first 3 main characters designed for Final Fantasy VII. Like the other characters, he too has a different original story. He was supposed to be a miner. His home got destroyed by Shinra's doing, possibly with the effect of Mako Reactor as well. Marlene would have been his biological daughter. Barret's job class was originally a gunner. Number 4. Toast at the Canyon. There was a deleted scene on the game where Barret was to promise to the party members that they would go to Cosmo Canyon together after finishing their mission. Though a part of this scene still exists in the game, Barret mournfully says at the campfire in the Cosmo Canyon, he swore with his friends they would have a toast at the Cosmo Candle. Number 5. Cold-Blooded. Initially, Barret does not really care about the lives of many people. He only cares about Biggs, Wedge, Jesse, Marlene, and Tifa. He was solely motivated for revenge and will get it no matter what the cost. His claims are self-justified. Kachi even told him what may be few to you was everything to those who died, and later his acknowledgement that it was wrong. Number 6. Appearance on Kingdom Hearts. Barret appears on Kingdom Hearts 2 as a shopkeeper named Wallace. He appears alongside Biggs, Wedge, and Jesse. His skin was changed to light and his build was changed from muscular to chubby. In Final Fantasy Tactics, when talking with Cloud after selecting Dismiss from the party menu, he will say, "There's no getting off this train until we reach the station," a reference to a line Barret uses in Final Fantasy VII. Number 7. Coincidence. Deus Ex Human Revolution is a game published by Square Enix. There was an antagonist that is named Lawrence Barret, who also possesses a gun arm. Seeing the similarities, players speculate that it was a direct reference to Final Fantasy VII Barret Wallace. However, despite the similarities, developers actually said that it was just a coincidence. Number 8. Still Mr. T. On the Final Fantasy Advent Children, his appearance was changed since there were discussions that he really looked similar to the actor Mr. T. However, his first line on the movie, he can be heard speaking,
"What up, boo? It's Barry. I am the man. Oil Cloud. I just found the biggest damn oil field you ever seen. Survey is done, so I should be able to get out there and see Marlene soon. You let her know, alright? Mikey?"
similar on how Mr. T talked. Number 9. Gunner. The name Barret is a Japanese translation of the English word bullet. He was developed with the gunner character class in mind. Before Final Fantasy VII had an English localization, Barret was referred to as Bullet in some pre-release magazine articles. His last name Wallace is of a French origin and means foreigner. Number 10. Racism. The character received a negative feedback stating racial stereotype of African Americans. Sean Bruckner took the discussion further, arguing that claims of Barret's presentation being racist was oversimplification of the character's portrayal. He added that Barret shows us that a black man speaking in Ebonics is not something to fear, and that his portrayal was not racist, but instead the opposite. Edge praised Barret's introduction as something new in the series, citing both his use of a gun and his distinctively black character, and further describing him as a pseudo-nod to similar armed characters such as Mega Man, who in contrast were either robots or encased in armor. So that is the top facts about Barret Wallace. Make sure to check the other videos on Final Fantasy Who Is and Top Facts. Thanks for watching, and you rock!